I just got off work and did a couple of shorts. Things got out of hand this weekend, and I didn't really get to do all the you versus them. But what I did notice today while I was working is, you know what? I skipped over Taurus. I went straight to Gemini and Cancer, Aries, whichever one I did. Either way, and it hit me this morning. I'm working away and I'm like, oh my gosh, I skipped over Taurus. And I've never done that, not realize it, you know? And so the more I thought about it, I thought, well, maybe that was on purpose. Maybe there was a message in my skipping it. I don't know. But in meditation, I kind of meditated throughout the day. My job's changed a little bit. So what I'm doing is a little bit monotonous, right? So I have a lot of time to meditate because I don't really have any interaction with others. And the more I thought about it, I was like, maybe Taurus either feels skipped over someone, someplace, or something, or maybe you skipped over or someone else skipped over something you were working on or skipped out. Could be something you were working on either by yourself or maybe with others. I don't know. Maybe that has something to do with the reading. I don't know. But also something about communication came in, the word action, leaving, and heading toward more or somewhere else. Either way, there's a lot of thinking involved in that. And it could have been my own meditation. But we're going to pull a reading and see what's going on for the Taurus collective. So far, I get a lot of feedback about things resonating. And I will do you versus them for you separately. I'll probably do that. But this is your regular reading. So let's go ahead and get that in. Regular reading for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know in the energy oracles? Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. Show me for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know here? Caring connections. That's the number 5 card. Not walking away. Not leaving. Anything else for Taurus? Thank you. That's something we're going to have to read. The 3rd chakra card was coming in the reverse. 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the completion card, 10 card. So there's something, Taurus, either you or somebody you're dealing with is looking at a caring connection. There's something that they don't want to walk away from. But whatever it is, something's not being completed here. And that makes sense when we're looking at communications. The action word was coming up. Somebody leaving. There's a lot of thinking about it. And feeling skipped over or skipping over something. This could mean that someone is trying to skip the order of things or something to that effect. So let's see. Let me read this 37 card that comes in reverse and see what it means. This indicates that you got low energy, possibly a lack of purpose. You may be feeling fragmented, unable to rein in a scattered focus. And it's asking you to become more centered and single-minded. There's a way to bring a greater sense of enthusiasm to everyday life. But you have to call in assistance and pull on your life force energy. It's the 3rd chakra. It's the center of your life force. It's that thing that makes you want to do the thing, that makes you want to get up and be a better person, be a better human, like just the gumption to the get up and go kind of thing. That's your 3rd chakra. And if you lose that kind of enthusiasm, then you may be lacking some fire energy. Sometimes we feel a little too earthy. Tauruses tend to do that. Too much grounding, and we just want to run. We want to take off, but we can't, or we won't. We just won't come out of that earth energy. And I've noticed we're coming through the new moon in Taurus. Also, just finding out about Pluto retrograding right now. I think it's now or very soon back into Capricorn. So there's going to be some power dynamics. You guys put on your britches and get ready for it, because we'll dip in and out of that for a little while before Pluto goes back into Aquarius. So the power dynamics are going to be on the table. There's a judgment call on the table at the base of this reading. So you're standing at a crossroads right now. You're looking all four ways. Which direction do I go? It's time to make a judgment. You feel the pressure of that judgment on the table. What's crossing for Taurus? What's crossing this judgment call for Taurus? A very recent message of truth, a new truth, or something about a fire sign individual, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I'm sorry, not fire. This is air. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be younger than you. Could be a child. Could be just a message of truth. Pages or messengers. But there's a judgment about that. The truth about a message or information received. Could just be an air sign. In the recent past, just the recent past for Taurus. In the recent past, if you weren't dealing with a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, there was something that was up in arms or not calming down regarding love energy, the expression of having a lot of emotion about something and not being able to talk about it, express it, or show it in some way. The masculine water energy being in reverse, or this is simply a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio not feeling like things are calm. You feel like things are kind of tumultuous, or simply that somebody in that realm cannot travel, can't go, being maybe a sense of being held back or feeling held back. That's in the recent past. Now we're making a judgment call, something about a message or doing a message of truth. Something else. No more juggling, it says. In the recent past, we've decided that we're not going to toss more than one thing around at a time, doing this or doing that. Show me in the hopes and dreams. We want supportive celebration. We want community. That's something that we think about and dream about a lot. What about in the fear position for Taurus? Okay. We may be fearing something about an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. We're afraid to know the truth, but yet we don't want to feel out in the cold. We don't want to have a celebration, or we don't want to deal with a third party or something, or we're afraid that this Libra, Gemini, Aquarius is standing up in the truth of not wanting to be in either of these energies or be a part of it, or we know the truth. We're looking to the future here, or this Libra, Gemini, Aquarius is looking to the future. And now on the table for us is an actual judgment call about that. There's a message also about there's not an equal give and take here. Someone gives more than the other person in one way or the other, so it's imbalanced. You know, there's also something about a Queen of Pentacles here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, feminine, looking toward the past or looking down. It's about money, stability, something like that. Or somebody trying to receive that or create it for themselves. And the Two of Swords is sitting looking at both of these options here with the Queen of Pentacles, the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Feminine on one side, and a lack of equal give and take on the other. And just past that is Ten of Cups, pure happiness, happy family, happy life. Queen of Cups is here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, open to receive, open-hearted. And this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is looking straight over here at this happiness. And here's a message of truth, very fast, Knight of Swords coming in directly toward this water energy. Or the truth coming in an epiphany type state. Somebody's not offering the cup, or we're dumping it out. We're refusing. We're not taking an offer of some kind. And Capricorn energy in the reverse. Not trying to have toxic patterns, toxic anything. I just heard chain breaker. It's the chain breaker. Not having a two-party partnership here. Something about a Taurus, Hierophant energy, or something about a home. It may be a Taurus, Capricorn combination. Everything's in the reverse for that. No offers. There's no opportunity there, and no Two of Cups. There's a message going forward about what really makes us happy. Gemini's in the upright, which is a divine connection. These are two people that want to be together and don't have to be together. And something about a foundation that has broken a home, the home falls down, or things come down, or an epiphany around that. We may be having some clarity or a big come to Jesus about a Gemini. Something to that effect. There's a broken marriage here, or a broken commitment of some kind. The Sun is here, a Leo energy, or it's just simply going toward happiness. And it's like a catch-22 with this card coming on the back side of it. There's broken commitments. There's being stuck in our head, yet so much happiness. How can that be? No more fighting. But somebody's not telling the truth, or we're not getting all the information here. And then here's an Empress in the upright. That is Aries, Taurus, Libra energy, or it's simply a mother, wife figure, and some kind of defensiveness, or defending the territory of that scenario, and someone getting completely stabbed in the back here. That's a lot of hurt about a new opportunity. So I don't know where that's coming from, who it's going toward, or what. But so there's Leo energy, and we're sitting at a crossroads right now. There's something about this tower. I want to get some clarification. Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. Why is the Four of Wands here with the Sun and the Eight of Swords? Can you clarify that? Why are those here? There's a message coming in from Spirit. It's a brand new thought or epiphany that comes in regarding someone not having, the root of the cause I heard was, or there's a Leo that doesn't have their heart open for love. This Leo energy. Or it is simply the happiness lies in between a broken commitment and a place of feeling stuck in our head. Not able to receive love. We can't show this person, whoever this is, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo. We know, or they know that they're in a stuck place and there cannot be a commitment here, or the commitment is broken. What's the defense about the Empress and the Ten of Swords, Spirit? Why is that here? Cancer energy, the moon, Cancer or Pisces. Trying to balance one of the two, but we're really in our feelings about it. Someone here is really, really in their feelings. It's like, here's the dark angel and here's the light angel. Which way do I go? Which way do I go? I don't want to tell the truth. I don't want to know the truth. I don't want to dig into this any further. And it's hurting someone. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Or we don't want to look at the truth about how that's going to happen. The King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, masculine. There's pain around that. And pain around an offer. Or there's a lot of fear around it. Why is the Tower here, Spirit, and the Lovers? Someone's intuition has been on fire, or we don't want to keep things secret no more. No more secrets, because the moon energy around the fact that the King of Swords is in reverse is something hidden. There's a hidden dynamic. And it could be with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Show me the Lovers. Something about being in defense, no longer being defensive or defending it. New investments being made, something about a Leo energy or something that makes us really happy going toward our sun. Here. Why is this Three of Cups in the reverse for the fear position, Spirit? Ah, that's what it is. We're afraid to get together with this, but someone here also don't think they have any other options. I don't have any other options, they say. I just don't have any other options, you know. I know the truth. I don't want to look at it, but I don't have any other options. That's why the skipped over thing is. It's a spiritual bypassing. Somebody's trying to avoid the hard part, in other words. Why is the Hierophant in reverse here for Taurus? Why is the Hierophant in reverse for Taurus? Ten of Wands reverse in a Tower. That's why the Tower has to come in. Because we left a lesson on the table. There's something we're missing. There's something we skipped over. Yes, there's something that's been skipped over. This scenario right here, what's happening here, Taurus. Yeah, because somebody feels like they don't have the strength. They don't have the self-confidence. What's happening? This is spiritual bypassing. Spiritual bypassing is the easy way out. It also leads to relationships on repeat. That's getting back into a reciprocal scenario where we end up having a different human, same lesson. Same thing, different day. Taking yourself back into this loop, the circle of what you think is better when it's not. The grass is never greener. It's a caring connection that we don't want to walk away from, and it's hindering a growth process here. So what I'll say about this is, if this is an actual person, it's not an energy that Taurus needs to get away from. What I'm seeing is there has to be an understanding that we have an old belief system that says that we have a duty to stay because we made a vow. A vow is something that we took based on a principle that we believe deep-seatedly. A lot of times those are belief systems that are based around religion. we look at specific pieces of it that says, well, I made a vow to this. Okay. But here's the thing, and I thought about this not too long ago. It was like this. Why are we making a sacred vow, so sacred, to another human, but we don't even make that kind of vow to ourselves? One thing that we should be teaching to our children and everything is that, first and foremost, if you cannot hold up, if you're going to take vows so strenuously, sure, I can make a vow to you all day long based on the facts of the way things are now. But you can't humanly vow to stay the same person. If people change, the world changes, everything changes. Everything changes, everything changes. The south moves north, the north moves south. A star is born, a star burns out. The only thing that stays the same is everything changes, everything changes. How's it go? Sister, high cholesterol. Daddy's out of touch with reality. Daddy's in the ground beneath the maple tree as the angels sang old Hank Williams song. Time marches on. Time marches on. Yes, time marches on. And nothing stays the same. That means you don't stay the same, I don't stay the same. But we hold ourselves in vows based on who we were back then when we change, because we were born in this world as two separate people. And if this is a relationship where two people has begun to go in two different directions, they're not the same people that they were 7 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. But we choose to stay anyway because we have a duty to. But nobody's happy. When's the last time you took a trip alone and figured out what it is without anybody's influence? What makes you happy? Where does your happiness lie? And what is it that you're doing to create that happiness for yourself? Or are you always looking for somebody else to just do this? If this will just happen, we'll be happy. If we could just do this, we'll be happy. It's always out there, ain't it? That's what's going on here. And so it forces us into a habit of trying to spiritually bypass and try to keep one thing and get something else at the same time. It just does. And it'll cause us to manifest in a relationship that'll be a relationship on repeat, even if you think it's better. The devil's beautiful. Really is. Tempting. Yes. I'm talking about not the actual devil. I'm talking about the things that are the most fun seem to be the prettiest or whatever. You know, they're tempting. You know why? It's taboo. It's something different. But then before you know it, that person looks the same because day in and day out, everything changes. And you're like, here I am, how to get myself here again. Why am I here again? Mama's out of touch with reality. Daddy's in the ground beneath the maple tree. The angels sang an old Hank Williams song. Time marches on. Yep. So, Spirit, what advice do you have for Taurus regarding this message? What should Taurus do this time? Okay, something's out of balance. That's the Justice card in reverse. Or something about a Libra. What about it? Advice, Spirit. You clarified, but how about some advice? You need to look at your Knight of Cups, okay? This is saying to me, hey, when did I fall in love? What have I fell in love with? Or what is my greatest love? More of a childlike, think back of when the love was younger. Or what did you love when you were younger? What do you love to do? The Knight of Cups is an energy that in a full heart, from that heart space, can make so many things. The Knight of Cups, he's solid. His heart's open. He can express love. He can receive love. And not just love, but healthy expression of emotions. Even when your emotions are negative, if you're feeling some kind of way, the best way to love someone you're even mad at, if you truly love them, or if you've changed and they've changed, the worst thing you can do, it's not love at all if you have to have this Seven of Swords. If there has to be conflict. There's a song called Love Is Gone. The love is gone. Maybe. Or can you find that space where you found it before, and can it be restructured in the dynamic that you have now? Accepting the changes that have taken place, creating new. That's what's going to get you to your completion with your 10. That 10 of Swords is also going to sometimes feel like betrayal in some way. But that solo journey and building your own pinnacles and having better teamwork, taking advice or looking to a teacher, finding yourself a teacher or a mentor to help you through the times when you feel that Four of Cups, isolated, skipped over. This person feels skipped over, isolated, or they just can't see the forest for the trees over here. Pull back on that show or offer of love that you've had. Don't be the fool and take leaps of faith until they're well thought out. Until you become in a space, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, in masculine energy in the upright. Meaning that you can express emotion the same way that you can receive emotion, and you heal that masculine side. Healthy emotional expression is important to the whole dynamic that's taking place here. And now you're sitting at a crossroads of a decision that needs to be made about that. See you at the crossroads, crossroads. Don't know what you're gonna do, what you're gonna do. I'll tell everybody. That's Bone Thugs and Harmony. I don't remember all the words. But anyway, Taurus, that's your reading. I hope it helped. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you hit the bell, make sure that you do, because you'll get notifications every time I make a new post. Thank you to everybody who's already a subscriber. Please share me if you like my reads. Also, I'm still doing personal reads for $35. You get those in 24 hours. All the information's in the About section of the channel or at the bottom of this video. Until next time, much love and light to you, Taurus. Peace out.